So today, y'all, I want to talk about a topic that is both, it's kind of a weird topic. It's progression in games. Specifically, I'm talking about progression in games that I think are meant to be fun, and you're stuck not having fun, or maybe not having as much fun as you could be having because you haven't either unlocked the item, in which you have to do some stupid challenge to unlock the item. And I'm sorry, a lot of them are kind of dumb. B, you have to spend money and then on top of that, play more to unlock the item, or you can just spend a shit ton of money and then unlock the item. And it's super prevalent in games like Helldivers. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, and I love playing it. But every time something, like they drop a trailer, it looks fucking sick. But then I realize I'm gonna have to grind like, 5 hours just to get what I want. And I'm sorry, I don't really have the time I want to do for that. You know what I mean? And what if, somebody, my employed friends, right? Like when they get home from work or when I get home from school, I don't want to have to go grind 5 hours and then play the content I wanted to play. I just want to play the content that I want to play. And I'm not against supporting studios. Like they do it all the time with cosmetics. Like in Helldivers, there's cosmetic skins, and then on top of that, there's the passes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the passes need to lock progression of the game, and I don't think they're locking progression. And then on top of that, there's like a lot of progression you have to do. And let's take for example Battlefield. Battlefield's another thing where you have to, like, literally, I remember playing Battlefield and people were making bot farms for XP because they just want to play the guns that they think look or fun or sound cool or look cool to play. Obviously, some people just want to find meta guns, but to me, I just want to play the guns that I think look coolest. I want to make my gun look as sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And when I was playing COD back in the day, I didn't grind attachments when I was playing with my brother. We made a loadout. We played split screen multiplayer against each other. And we literally made the coolest looking guns we could. And we could try all the guns and we could use all the guns with all the attachments. And it was sick. It was really fun. And I think with modern games, they're too attracted to, catering to streamers. Now, in my opinion, I think that's dumb. Okay? As somebody who plays games for fun only, I just want to play and have fun. That's all I'm playing the game for. And if I'm not having fun, if I feel like I have to grind, I'm clocking into my 5 to 9. I just clocked out of my 9 to 5. I'm now clocking into my 5 to 9. This is how a lot of my friends feel. Clocking in their 5 to 9 so that they can play the game or the part of the game that they want to play. And you're like, well, we have to keep people hooked. And I'm saying that they don't have to do that. You know what I mean? There should be a lot of good content in your games, so much so that people are playing your game out of enjoyment, out of the want to play it. And this has been seen across the board with, like, people deem them friend slop games. I don't think they're friend slop. I think they're just multiplayer games. You're having fun with your friends. They're called party games. I hate to break it to you, people have friends. But in my opinion, I think that the reason why those games you can easily spend 50 hours in, 60 hours in, and they only cost $5 is because, and like more time, is because you're literally, you're on equal playing ground with literally everybody else. You have access to basically all the content. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the fun parts, just by playing the game. And in these other games, like I mentioned COD, I don't play COD. I think if you're playing Call of Duty in the year 2025, I think you're a little special in the head if you get what I'm putting down. And the last good COD was probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I think everybody agrees with me on that. But my problem with that COD, just as I have a problem with every other COD, is progression takes way too fucking long. And I just want to play the guns that look cool, that sound sick, that feel good to play with, that give me the most amount of fun. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have to spend 20 hours using the gun just to have all the attachments, just to like my gun look sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or when I'm playing, for example, Battlefield today, like Battlefield's such a good game, but a lot of shit's locked behind progression. And I don't want to grind guns so that I can put the certain attachments I want to. Like, Okay, sure, it gives the streamers more time to grind guns that they want to and grind bot farms, I guess. But in my opinion, that's not fun at all. I just want to play the game and have fun. You know what I mean? I just want to have fun right out the gate. I don't think there should be a barrier of time to having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like modern games, you know, I should be able to play this gun right off rip, and I want to have fun with that gun, and then I want to switch it up maybe in the future and have fun with these different guns. And back when Overwatch was doing hero unlocks, I thought that was stupid too. I think that was as stupid as these modern games doing what they do now, where they lock everything behind progression. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video rant. If you either agree or you disagree, I don't think everything should be locked behind progression. I don't think a lot of things in your game should be locked behind progression. I don't think new content should be locked behind progression or a paywall. I thought we were ahead of the times there with that. You know, these are mobile game mechanics and they're on my PC games now. So I think we've already lost the war. I think people just don't care anymore and they're willing to do that. And I think that's fine, you know, if you want to support that. But, you know, Helldivers is such a good game. And if they just made the passes free, just like you don't even have to play the game, okay? And you get everything from the pass right off rip. And maybe you want to sell cosmetic items, sure, I'm fine with that, right? But I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to make my shit look cool, as cool as possible. And I don't want to have to, you know, feel that that everything I'm doing is a grind just to have fun, or just to switch up the fun I'm having within the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, I have fun in Battlefield 6 using a particular weapon, but maybe I want to use a different weapon. But now that's locked behind progression. So I think it's a little dumb. And I think it's a little annoying nowadays. And back in the day, that used to be a thing, sure. But I think it was annoying back in the day as well. I just want to get home, relax, have some fun playing games, get off, and not feel like I had to grind my 5 to 9 just to play it, you know, just to play how I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people have been switching over to single player games like Fallout New Vegas. I'm going to point you all in that direction. Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite games. It's one of the best games I've ever played back in the day. It came out in 2013. The graphics are sure not the best, but it's it's probably my favorite Fallout game. Fallout 3 is another one, but that was because that was my first Fallout game, was Fallout 3. And so there's a lot of sentimental value of me sitting on the couch with my brother playing Fallout. But, you know, I'm going to point you all in different directions here, because I don't think every game needs to be a grind. I don't think games need to cater specifically to streamers. I don't think that's what gaming should be. I think gaming should be about fun first and foremost. And I don't think you should have to grind progression to have the other amount, like the other fun in the game. You know what I mean? It should be like a pizza. You know what I mean? I'm getting all the flavors in one. I shouldn't have to grind multiple hours just to play a certain gun I want to use, or to, you know, use a certain stratagem I want to use, and so on. So that's my personal opinion. If you guys agree with me, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. Please comment down below if you guys disagree. As always, I hope you all have a great day. I do stream every night, typically after I get done doing homework at _Tron. So and that's Tron with a 0. So if you want to stop by, drop a follow on the Twitch, that'd help out there as well. Hope you all have a great day as always, and remember to junk it out.